everyone, welcome back to my channel, Radkey Plans. This is Emily, and let's talk about past trends. All right, so I think you guys already know I'm a happy planner girl. I love all things happy planner. One of these days I will do a video about all my happy planner crap. And it'll probably be like an 82-minute video. But anyway, I absolutely love everything about the Happy Planner. I love it from the expense. It's relatively inexpensive. I love it because of the versatility, all of the different items that they have, things like that. But I think that over time, there's always been some type of trend in the creative community to where people, they have all of these different accessories and things like that, and everybody needs it and everybody wants everything. That is exactly how I feel about something that came out years ago and I indulged in heavily, and I'm going to share it with you guys. Smashbooks. Yes, Smashbooks. This will probably be a little bit of a longer video because I am going to do a flip through for you guys. But Smashbooks were a really awesome way to essentially junk journal or creative journal. You could really use these books for just about anything, whether it be memory keeping, or if you just have like those random things and you wanted to put it all in a journal. That is pretty much what a Smashbook was for. They had tons of them, okay? And they also had these really awesome covers, kind of like this one, where you could be creative with them. And you could leave them blank, you can fill them all in black. I like to color mine, so all of mine are actually colored in some type of detail. One of them is actually outlined in black, and you guys will see that in my flip through. But basically, when this kind of like faded a little bit and went out of style, I went nuts and I bought everything. And when I say everything, I mean everything. I bought it all. And so my goal in 2014 was ridiculous. It was to take all of those books and fill them. There was no way that was ever going to happen, because in 2014, I had actually just started a new job. I had gotten promoted and I moved down to Arizona, and I was working, 60-hour weeks, and me and my husband were traveling and we were doing all these really awesome things. I had no time to fill these whatsoever, like not even close. And when I tell you that I went through and I did everything, like I did everything. I bought all of the little books that came with it that had different little prompts and like little journaling cards that you could paste, because all of these books, I will show you, came with this little pen, and it had a fine tip pen and then a glue stick, which has since dried up, so that way you can just glue something in, write on it, put your little photos or whatever in, and you were good. And then it also came with a stamp, so that way you can date things, and little tags for what it is that you did, and page dividers, and elastic bands so you can keep your spot, and little baggies for keepsakes, and even calendars. This was awesome. This was I think the brainchild of people at K&C Company that wanted people to continue to feel creative, but didn't feel like they had to draw something or paint something or make something. So they came out with these awesome books, and I absolutely love them. But unfortunately, I didn't have time to use them all, and I still have all of them. 2 of them I'm going to be giving away. The other ones I am going to go ahead and continue and try to use this year. In my previous video, I did talk about how I'm going to be using 2 of them, one as a movie journal and then the other one as a book journal, to keep track really of the books that I read, and how I feel about them, as well as the movies that I see and how I feel about them. The flip through that we're going to get to next here is actually of the 3 books I have somewhat created and completed. 2 of them are not complete, and I think I may just leave them that way. One of them I did complete, and this was when I was in my Batman phase, and it's from 2013. So 2013 was a really big year for me and my husband. We started off the year in Cheyenne, Wyoming, where I transferred from one job to another. So we were living in Wisconsin. I transferred over to the Cheyenne, Wyoming office that I went to, and I was there for about 10 months. And then I was there till about October, and then I moved to Arizona. So really excited to show you guys and kind of like maybe just kind of like be a little nostalgic about kind of how these worked and what I did in 2013. I have not looked at this book in a few years, so I'm really excited. I started one in 2014 as well. A lot of different things happened in 2014. You know, I was living in Arizona. I had my high school reunion that year. So for my 10 year, I saw Justin Timberlake in concert. I saw Usher in concert. A lot of different things happened. So really excited to kind of go through this. I got about 3/4 of the way done with this. And then last but not least, I tried to do a Smashbook challenge. It was a 50-page challenge, and I did 30 pages. So this will be another project that I'll probably want to finish here pretty soon, but this was the book that I did. This cover took forever, by the way. I'm just going to throw that out there, and I'm surprised that I didn't mess up on it. So I'm going to do a quick flip through of these books here. So we will go ahead and get straight to the flip throughs. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the first Smash book. So again, this book is from 2013. This is the first one that I ever did. And I was in a huge Batman phase for a while. I still love Batman. I actually have a little Batman sign on my desk here. But I found this Batman glow-in-the-dark duct tape, and then this was actually a tag, one of the only ones I ever kept from a Batman t-shirt I had. Again, this was 2003, or 2013, so I was definitely in my mid-20s, but I really don't, I still like Batman, but I don't really rock too many Batman t-shirts anymore, which is maybe something I need to change. Anyway, I digress. So let's go ahead and do the flip through. So each one always started with like a nice little piece of vellum, and how you can do whatever you want with your Smash book. Put my name in it. And then, oh, hi there. So the title page. And then I found these awesome tabs. So I did tab. So I used this Smash book from August 2013 through December. Starting off with the purchase of this Smash book here, which I glued in. And this is all the stuff that I bought. So I bought this Smash book and a bunch of other like little Smash book stuff. I only spent $15 because everything was on clearance. That's actually really funny that I have this in here glued. So we have that. And then I had things I wanted to do that month. Today I purchased my first Smash book, and today I purchased my first and probably only Smash book. It was on clearance at Joann Fabrics, and I have since been eyeing it for months. I decided to indulge and get one. Let's see what I was doing today. My friend Erica and I went to lunch at Olive Garden, and of course we went to see puppies afterward. Then we ventured into the store, and there it was, Smash books at super cheap prices. I'm such a nerd. Oh, cool. So I did write down the books I read in 2013. So I read a Janet Ivanovich book, I read Rona Quimby, age 8. I love that book. Tales of the Fourth Grade Nothing, The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay. Yeah, I finished the Hunger Games collection in like a 2-week time span, so that's very important. So yeah, that's really cool. Moving forward, let's see some of the little page inserts that came from those little books I showed you guys. I went home to go see one of my good friends graduate. I went home to go see my friend get married, and my mom made me bring back my Letterman's jacket. So there's that. Yes, me talking about the Hunger Games books because I absolutely adored them, and more books that I did want to read that year. September, fall TV shows, Scandal, Nashville, Glee and Revenge, Heart of Dixie, and Vampire Diaries. I will tell you right now, of all of these shows, I have actually only finished 2. I finished Scandal like a year ago, and then I finished Revenge about a year ago as well. So there you go. And then I had a calendar here of my promotion and when I moved. So that's pretty cool. Yes, this is when I decided I wanted to get a dog. I didn't get this dog, but I ended up getting one. And then just some random photos of myself because I was addicted to Starbucks. And then me in the Des Moines airport. Picture of myself in my Packer gear. Me and my husband had been married for a few years. Very cool. Yes, this is when I went to Summer Jam in Denver with my 2 friends. Wrote about that. I saw, let's see, who did I see? Ice Cube, Ludacris, Eve, DJ Felly Fell. Ooh, and E40. That was amazing. And Ice Cube. So yes, that was a good concert. That was fun. Okay, that was my promotion. Photos from Frontier Days in Cheyenne. Stephanie, okay, so yes, I love all of these books. I just finished the 25th book in the Stephanie Plum series by Janet Ivanovich. Absolutely, I love these books. They're quick reads and they're fun. A bunch of random stuff in here. Twilight Saga, because I absolutely love Twilight, which is the movies I'm going to watch later today. Love books by Zane. She's one of my favorite art authors. Yep, there it is. All of my Batman stuff, because I was obsessed with Batman and all things Batman. So there's that spread and more Batman fashion. I actually have the skirt. I had that shirt, and that was a really cute outfit I wore to work that day. Tags. So yeah, definitely all the awesome Batman stuff. And I have this belt too, actually. Very cool. More Batman. And then memes, because I absolutely love memes. Oh, this little Batman sticker fell. Oh, let's put that back in here. Must have been over here, I think. Let's see. Okay. More memes. Yes, okay. So I'm a huge Justin Timberlake fan. And like I told you guys, I went and saw him in concert in 2014. But I remember this day because his album had come out and it was his first album in 6 years. And it was a 2020 experience and I was so excited to go get it. I literally got to work that day, sat down and was like, hey, can I take my lunch? So I could go to Target to go get the album. My boss was like one of my best friends and we went and got that album and it was amazing. Oh God, that's like one of my favorite CDs of all time. So very fun. Okay. Yep. My friends and we went to down to Denver to go see them and we hung out with them for a weekend. This was right after I got promoted, so me and Jesse decided to go to like the Black Hills and stuff like that in South Dakota because it was only like a 5-hour drive from Cheyenne. So we did Rapid City, Deadwood, Sturgis, Mount Rushmore, and the Devil's Tower all in one weekend. That was such a fun weekend. Oh, that was such a good time. Okay, that was fun. Then we hit in October when we moved down to Yuma, Arizona, where I've been for the last 5 years. That was my little going away party. Look how skinny I was in that dress. I need to get back to that size. And then when I went to wear dress as Batgirl right before I left. That was actually my last day in the office. That was really funny. So yeah, that was a good day. Okay, so this was actually interesting. So I had brought a bunch of my stuff back home with me from when I went to go see my friend get married and with my Letterman's jacket. And I found my ticket stub from when I went to go see NSYNC when I was 16 years old. My parents drove me up to Minneapolis and I went and saw them at the Target Center. And that was awesome. NSYNC was my life back then. I absolutely loved them. So those are all my favorite songs. I have all their albums. I'm still waiting for that reunion tour. So I'm gonna just throw that out there. But yes, my mom took me to this concert and I had a blast. That was the first time I saw Justin Timberlake in concert, obviously. So that was good. And then right before I left Cheyenne, I did go see Gabriel Iglesias. And then we got to meet him backstage. So that was really cool. That was a fun concert. That was actually my first comedy concert like I've ever been to. So that was a really good, really cool. I think that was like a $30 thing too. So that was really fun. And then my going away party from when I left Cheyenne. I do still keep in touch with quite a few of these people that I worked with, and you know they're still family to me. So it was really awesome to have lived there and experience living in Wyoming. That was a really cool time in my life. And then, yep, so Cheyenne, Wyoming, 24 hours, 1,190 miles. We went through Wyoming, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona, and descended about 4,000 feet in elevation in a Penske truck. So, and we pulled our car too, so that was crazy. It was an incredibly long trip, but we did it. We persevered. And shout out to my husband because it got scary there for a little bit, but it was a lot of fun. We had a good time. And then November, Starting my new life in Yuma. Okay. I don't know why this is here. That's weird. All right, so movie night with some friends, and these are all the movies that I did actually end up going to see while I was in Cheyenne, with the exception of Twilight Marathon, because that was from a few years before, but I think I just found that and put it in there. Again, someone made me a Batman hat, so that was fun. When I went and saw Catching Fire, because I love the Hunger Games. Yep, and the books that I wanted to read. I ended up finishing the majority of these books. I'm gonna have to go back and add some of these to my list, but these were all the books that I wanted to read. I did finish Barack Obama's book. That was one of my favorites, so there's that. And then I had a future calendar for 2014. My very first Thanksgiving, where I made a turkey, which later come to find out I hate turkey. So, but still, my mom helped me through it. I burnt an apple pie, but I had friends over and it was a good time. So, and these were the invitations that I gave everyone. I'm such a nerd. Okay, so that was cool. Yep, there's my burnt apple pie. It looked good, and then I burnt the crap out of it, so. And then, yep, December. So those are some of the things I wanted to do, the things I love about the month. And then photos of me. Oh, me with my hair like that, I love. But yep, so this was like an all about me section. So I just found a bunch of pictures of myself, and I put them all in here of me over the years. And then like 5 things you love about your life. Oh, that was cool. Okay. And then, oh, the love of my life, my husband, Jesse. Life isn't fair, but it has the bonus of awesome treasures along the way. All of my friends over the years, and every single person on this page, just about, I keep in touch with still. So these are some of my favorite people that I have met. So that was cool. Then the first time I went to Mexico. So that was cool because when I lived in Yuma, Mexico was like right over the border. So that was pretty cool. Well, Mexico, like, okay, when I say that, Mexico was like 10 minutes from my doorstep. So we would often go over to Mexico and get tacos and drink beer and just walk the street in Algodones, and it was a lot of fun. And then the best of 2013. So these are some of my best moments with me and my husband. We went to, this was us at Rocky Mountain National Park, so that was a lot of fun. Our first Rockies game, we went to the Denver Zoo, and then we went to the Wyoming State Fair. We drove 2 hours to go to State Fair, by the way. Best of 2013. My favorite memes that are still some of my favorites. Love all of these. Bit strips were really important in my life at this time. So I love to do bit strips with my sister, and then my friend Erica, and my husband. So those were a lot of fun. And that's it. So that was my very first Smash book. That was so fun. Okay, cool. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you guys the other two really quick, because I'm pretty sure this video is gonna be like a half hour. So this was my my challenge that I wanted to do. I didn't finish. I only got about or no, let's not do that one. Let's do 2014. So these were my Smash books. This was my Smash book for 2014 that I did not get all the way completed, but I'll go ahead and flip through real quick. So this was January. So at this point I am in Yuma. I went to California to go see my cousin and also to go see my friend Ellie, and we went to the Santa Monica Pier, so that was a lot of fun. So my to-do list, this is the part that it gets crazy. So I wanted to read the entire Divergent series. I got halfway through Allegiant. I wanted to explore California, which I did. I wanted to see Justin Timberlake in concert, which I actually did later on that year. I wanted to work and complete six of my Smash books, which did not happen. And I wanted to try a lot of recipes, and plus my my high school reunion was that year too, so those were all some photos from that. And again, some photos from when I went to SoCal in Pomona. I had Menuda for the first time. I didn't like it. Jesse's 29th birthday, we went to Mexico, and he ate a ton, drank a ton, and we had a lot of fun. And then favorite songs from the year, movies I saw. So this is where the movie part came from that I wanted to do. So this is why I want to go back and definitely do the movie challenge. And then Valentine's Day. So my husband's such a sweetheart. We went out and we just had a ball that day. So that was good. And then just a bunch of random stuff. More movies that we saw. We saw a lot of movies. Oh my God, we saw so many movies. We actually saw more than that's even on this list. March, so my birthday month. And I adopted a puppy. As you can see here. Hold on, I think I skipped a page. Nope, I didn't. So yeah, so in March of 2014, we got my dog George. That was when he was a puppy. He was the cutest little guy ever. And he still is. He's still grumpy. So this little grumpy Punum right here, he still has. And it's fantastic. And then I saw Divergent. I went and saw my cousin. I got my first sew-in. So I look super cute there. Easter. I'm going to skip some pages here because they're of people I used to work with. And I don't really want to showcase those. So that was when we went to the fair in Yuma. And then we got Annabelle because that's my second dog. She's an Australian Shepherd Border Collie mix and she's super adorable. She was so teeny. Now she's like 20 pounds and she loves to bark. So there's that. I never used this page because I just thought it was really pretty. So skipped it and we went to May. Me and my husband did a double feature for 2 pretty good movies. Well, 1 anyway. And then that's it. So then, you know, note to self for June through December. I should go back and redo this, but we celebrated our anniversary. I went to Vegas for the first time with my friends. I came home for my high school reunion. We went to Phoenix for the first time, went to San Diego for the first time, did a Diamondback game, Halloween, and then another trip where I went and saw Usher and Justin Timberlake in concert, and it's another celebration, so I need to finish that. So we have that. And then last but not least, this was that 50-page challenge that I did. So this was the challenge right here. So I typed it up and I went ahead and put it in here with a bunch of washi. So the 50-page challenge, an ambitious challenge, but as I work on this project, my hope is to become more than a book of random, but more of my own personal memoir written and created by me and only me. 2014 is a new year, and my hope is to challenge myself and love everything about life. Enjoy who reads this. Anyone who reads this will be able to see my vision loud and clear. So first page was about me, my baby photos, and me and my sister. Then more photos of me in my adult years. Favorite animal, I love dogs. Favorite cereal, or favorite food, cereal brands. These cereals I definitely get down with. My hometown, Des Moines. I still love this city. So much so I moved back to it. My favorite movie of all time is Purple Rain. Yes, it is. I will watch this movie. I know this movie front and back. It's one of my faves. It is my fave. Then I have my favorite book character, Stephanie Plum. She's awesome. Favorite phrase or saying, that was of the time, but I said bye Felicia all the time. Even before, like, not before the movie, of course, but that's just those were my choice words, basically. But I have a few new ones now. Favorite character is Batman. Favorite TV show is The Golden Girls. I adore The Golden Girls to this day. Favorite candy, I love Fruities. Concerts I've been to, so these are all the concerts I've been to. Since this, I've actually seen Boyz II Men again. I saw them when I went to Vegas in, I think it was 2015 when I saw them. I've seen Prince, Alicia Keys, Clips, Yang Twins, NSYNC. So, and then this was the All-Star Jam. My favorite book is Charlotte's Web still. This is, since it was my 10-year high school reunion, I found all of this random stuff from high school, from like my ID, what my senior year schedule looked like, my senior photos, my old track ribbons, because I ran track for 2 years, and then I even found my freshman ID, so that was pretty cool. Back when you had to get permission to use the internet. My favorite Disney characters are Mike and Sully, pictures of my family from my mom and dad's 30th wedding anniversary. So this was actually one of the last pictures we actually all took as a family together. So that was really important. My favorite music artist of all time. And I still love all of these people to death. Like, these are some of my favorite artists. So that's why, like, when the Queen movie came out, I was all for it. Kanye, I love Kanye, but I more love Kanye, like, between College Dropout and 808s and Heartbreaks. And My Dark Twisted Fantasy. After that, I'm not sure. My husband, because he's so stinking handsome. My favorite color is pink. My babies, they were new, so this was my George and my Annabelle. Something orange, all this awesome random orange stuff that I saw on Pinterest that I actually liked. Something I want, I would love to be a mom one of these days. I don't know if or when that's ever gonna happen, but to have a daughter would be pretty great. Something I miss football during when it's an off season, but football kind of sucks now, so I don't really know how true that is anymore. Something I need, chapstick. I'm still a chapstick queen to this day, so I need all the chapstick. My parents, they're so awesome. Scenery. So this was actually Needles Highway in South Dakota. Me and my husband went there on a vacation, so that was a lot of fun. Peanuts characters. My nephews are so stinking cute. And they're so much bigger than this now. This one, he's gonna be 11 tomorrow, so I don't even know how I feel about that. And then we have a place I lived, which was in Wyoming. I was there for 10 months. Places I want to go, all of these places. Instagram photos. And memes. And those are some of my favorites. And then 10 things about me. Let's see. Batman is my absolute favorite superhero. I carry at least 2 tubes of chapstick at me at all times. Dry lips are a pet peeve. The Golden Girls is my favorite TV show. I never learned how to swim. I'm a football fanatic. I really want to be a mother one day, whether I adopt or have a baby. The greatest day of my life was the day I graduated from college. And that's because my dad actually graduated from the same place 30 years prior to the day. So that's why that's like the best day of my life. Hobbies include scrapbooking, reading, listening to music, reading, and watching TV. I'm a notorious procrastinator, absolutely. And for some odd reason, I really enjoy making lists about anything and everything. So, and then I have more stuff over here. And that's it. So, like I said, it's not done. I should just go ahead and finish it, 5 years later, but we will see. So those are my Smash Book flippers. All right, so those were my 3 Smash Books that one is completed and then the other 2 are not. I will definitely keep up. I'll keep you guys posted on if I finish this one here. I definitely should, I think, just because it's a challenge, and granted it's 5 years later, but I still should finish it. I would say this one's definitely I should also finish 2 just kind of like as a memory thing, because I still have all the photos and concert tickets and stuff like that, so I should definitely probably finish this one. I don't know if I could actually go back and do like 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Maybe I could. I don't know. A lot happened in those years, so I don't even know like if I even have like everything from those years, and I probably have a bunch of stuff. Like I know I went to New York, I think in 2015 to go see some family. A lot happened, so maybe I'll just do like a 5-year book and just kind of go from there. So but yeah, so anyway, so thank you very much for watching this video. This is gonna be a long one. I am so sorry, and I don't think there's any way I can cut it down either, because it was really awesome though to go through these books and kind of relive everything. I have done a lot in the last 5, 6, 7 years since I first left the Midwest, and it's all been amazing. So having something like this to be able to catalog and look back at, I think is really important. So I will be sure to keep you guys up to date on this progress. So anyway, if there are any like old like nostalgic things that you guys used to do or old trends, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear about them and see if even I have some of that stuff, because as you guys can see, I'm kind of a collector. So anyway, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Again, I just want to thank all my subscribers. I cannot believe I have 20 already on this on this short journey that I've been on so far. And for the 132 people I have on Instagram, I love all of you guys and thank you so much. Like this video if you can, or if you liked it, I hope you did. Even subscribe to my channel for more content, as I'm trying to post at least 1 to 2 videos a week. Thank you so much, everybody, and you guys all have a fantastic day.